Hello and welcome once more to the Knights of the Smith Dinner Table actual play production of Altered Morality, a Necessary Evil Story. So let me add Cece back in because apparently she decided to just drop right out of our channel. Hey John, how you doing, man? Right,
Sorry.
right like a couple minutes before. What the hell, Cece?
Hey, John.
So sadly, Nathaniel's not going to be joining us anymore. Real life has taken a step up to the plate. Murphy is playing hardball with him, and he won't be able to join us for the foreseeable future. The good news is I have talked to another new cast member who will be joining us during our next session. So in
Whoop,
2
whoop.
weeks. And y'all just met him 3 nights ago during the Dungeon Dwelling Creatures live stream of Hit Me With Your One Shot. So Wyatt will be joining us, and I am looking forward to see what he brings to the show.
That's going
Um,
to be interesting.
Sadly, he was not able to agree to it until like 30 minutes before we started tonight, and that's just not enough time to get a character made and work everything out and get him all the stuff he needs. So he'll be here next time. But in the meantime, I'm going to knock some stuff out here real quick. If you love amazing coffee, head on over to poppetscoffee.com. Pick out a bag or six or however many bags of coffee you want. Poppets Coffee is some of the best coffee in the world. Um, Hands down, that is a hill I will die on. Um, I have never had coffee as good as their coffee, and they do ship anywhere in North America. And even better, if you spend $50, it's free shipping wherever you're at. If you like the maps that you can currently see on the screen, plus all the other maps that we use for this campaign, head on over to arkhamforge.com, pick up the Arkham Forge Toolkit, and oh, that's right. That's a good point, John. John is going to get to try it for the first time at Gamehole. We will be at Gamehole, and John Doom is going to be in the booth with us, as well as like wandering the con and being friendly to people. So if you're a fan of John Doom's work, come on over and see him at the Arkham Forge booth at Gamehole. But as I
I'm
was
very
saying,
sorry we're going to miss you, John.
if you like these maps, arkhamforge.com, pick up a copy of the Arkham Forge Toolkit, coupon code KOTSDT. That'll get you $5 off of every item in your cart. It is a one-time fee, no subscriptions. So once you pay for it, you own it. We'll get to the other stuff later. So let's go ahead and discuss where we last left our villains. They had been in a really, really nasty knockdown, drag out brawl, not only with a bunch of really weird hounds, dogs that kind of had acidic bites, and then these really, really tough spiders. Although the spiders did go down pretty quickly after you guys started working at it a little more.
Tough?
The big
Cinder's
spider.
confused.
Oh.
They didn't seem that tough.
They were pretty tough though. And as the last of the spiders went down and the last of the mutts go down, up on the gantry on the second floor here, down here to the south, well, I forgot to click my ping button, you see lying in a bloodied mess, riddled with bullets, one Dr. Phobos. And as you guys are looking him over, is American Eagle still way up in the sky? I think
Probably.
Most
Oh,
likely.
there he is. I just saw him.
That is
There he
likely.
is. So I'm going to take him down a few levels here. Um, riddled with bullet holes, and right now effectively bleeding out, coughing and sputtering, and as he coughs, blood comes out. You see Dr. Phobos. And for those of you who don't know what he looks like, I'm going to show the image of him. He is such a pleasant looking, friendly looking fellow.
Oh, such a big smile.
He does. He has a nice, bright smile. I'll zoom in a bit so you guys can see him a little better. If I had to go out on a limb, I would almost say that looks like something that John Goff would create. But he lies there on the gantry, currently bleeding, coughing and sputtering. And what are you guys going to do?
Cinder is definitely not the brains of this operation. I am waiting to see what somebody else does first.
I guess. Is it obvious that he's still conscious, or like is it questionable from where we're at?
He looks like he is really close to having a consultation with Dr. Jesus, or assuming room temperature, or whichever other colloquialism we paramedics use to describe death.
Well, I sure as shit don't have a medicine check or anything though. Weaver will go over and like assess the situation.
Okay, so you're going to get up there. You run this way. You run up the steps. As you reach the top of the steps, you start running down the gantry. And this takes you probably about what would be equivalent to 3 combat rounds. While that is happening, Eagle, are you going to do anything?
Yeah, I'm going to swoop down and put my stars and stripes to either side of his head and go, "Where's your fear formula?"
Give me a smarts test.
Okay.
It's gonna go well.
It's going to go spectacularly. You said smarts, right?
I
Yes,
did
you
indeed
did.
say smarts.
Okay, good, because that's
That's
the
a
worst.
D4.
That's your strong point, right?
Might be double A's.
I guess we're gonna find out.
I rolled a 14.
Oh,
Oh,
Nice.
so
this is probably the most clarity he's ever had in his life.
as I mean, that's fair. As you are looking him over and you give him your ultimatum, you realize all that blood in his airway probably is not conducive to him talking.
Okay. He'll hold the pistols there for a moment longer. Say, "Fine, play hard to get." If Weaver doesn't get over there before he does this, he's going to attempt to power. I think it's power stunt to spend a Benny and utilize one of his powers as another power.
Okay.
He's gonna slice open the palm of his mutated eagle hand and dribble some, like, pull back the mask to dribble some blood in its mouth. You know, because that's apparently his thing. Is he forces people to ingest his blood to heal them? It's because he cares. But I'm gonna attempt to utilize my mutagenic blood to retrap regeneration into healing.
All right.
Yeah.
So that costs you a Benny.
Yes, it does. And then I roll focus.
We're not even 5 minutes into play, and already the first penny's being tossed. I love it.
I mean, it's how I roll.
As Merkin tries to create no, he's not trying to create a vampiric minion. No, that's not it at all. No. Wrong
And
game.
if I am, it's just, for America. Um,
Heck yeah.
I rolled a 7, but that's minus his wounds. No, actually, I don't know.
He's got 3 wounds currently.
Okay, so reading the wordage of regeneration, focus roll every round is a limited free action. Success heals 1 wound, and a raise heals 2. So I don't think it is minus his wounds, as if I'm using the power, but
Okay.
I'll let you make that call.
Nope. If the power doesn't say you take on their penalties, apparently this does not work like Blessed under Classic Deadlands.
I'd have to look at the wording of healing power itself and see if it varies, but GM fiat.
Now we're going with no penalty.
Okay.
So
well,
it
then
won't be a raise.
Right. So he's healed of 1 wound. As I slice the palm open and go, here, suck on this. And just dribble some of blood in his mouth. And yeah. Mutant Eagle. America. That's his life and liberty. That was the name of the power I gave it. Can't keep his patriotic spirit down.
Nope, cannot. All right.
Love it.
It's hard to hear you, James. I don't know if anyone else is having that issue.
I think I know what's going on. Stand by.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
How does this sound?
Oh, much better.
better.
You're no longer down a well.
So that's because every time I come into StreamYard, it is trying to it's trying to use the mic right here on this camera rather than this mic right here.
Oh my gosh. You should check that when you get into StreamYard, man.
I should, but I don't always remember.
I feel that.
I mean, I've got 20 years of trauma in my brain. I'm lucky to remember to take my medications some days.
That's fair.
This is why routines are good.
Yes, very much so. All right. So as you dribble the blood down into him and it hits his mouth, you're looking, and Weaver comes running up. And did anybody notice that I rolled dice?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of saw that, but I was really
Okay.
hoping you were just being
Okay.
really fidgety.
How I knew
Because
better.
he had he had a vigor test left. He was actively bleeding out. Had you guys not finished off all the monsters at the right time,
He would have.
no, the spiders would have all gone away. The dogs would have still been there.
Oh no, I meant Dr. Phobos would have been.
But you were exactly 2 actions too late. As he sputters and dies, and his head just kind of sloughs to the side. You hear a sound that should be very familiar to CC at this point. Kind of a rasping rattle as he lets out his last breath.
Really? We're gonna bring poor Scald into this? City with the right game, James. Go away.
I mean, a troll's got a troll.
Oh, that's fair.
However, he is lying there. Oh, I suppose I should open the adventure.
You know what? Gonna loot his chest.
So you
Gonna
are
loot
going to
him.
start searching his body. And so the first thing that you notice is that he has on his belt, let's see, 4 grenades. And they look like the ones that exploded in the midst of your group.
These could be useful if we ever put them in her bag.
The other thing that he has is that weird looking gun that you saw in the picture. However, it is currently empty.
Mhm.
The big tank that's up on top, it is currently
okay.
empty. There's nothing in it. He is wearing a backpack that looks like that's where he would keep the fear gas. You're guessing that when he realized you guys were coming in, he emptied that sucker into this room. And unfortunately, not knowing how it works, it probably won't be of much use to you.
Well,
Now, as you're
shoot.
searching him, give me a notice test.
Okay.
This will be opposed versus his stealth.
Mhm. Oh wait, I grabbed the wrong dice. What am I doing?
I just realized I've been muted. Can I assist in this?
Absolutely.
All right.
Ugh.
So I
12.
rolled a 6.
Okay.
So a 13. So
Yay.
it's pretty obvious that he hid something in the liner of his, his bright red coat. It looks like he kind of cut one of the seams on the inside to hide something inside of it. And then rather than using a matching bright red thread, he used hot pink, which kind of just makes it stand out. And you're like, oh, well, that's easy. And as you kind of tear that section open, inside you see a small piece of like notebook paper, like from the little notepads.
Okay.
And on it is a number of items.
Ooh, is this a top secret formula?
Or his grocery list. We don't know yet.
Did we get the Krabby Patty formula?
Krabby Patty.
That's all I can think of.
So the first thing you see on this list is 10 pounds of sodium nitrite. The next up is 8 ounces of uranium or plutonium. And kind of like off to the side of that, he writes C neutron or ice queen.
Does Weaver recognize either one of those names?
Let's see. Give me a smarts roll since you didn't take notes.
I thought I did, but I think they got cleared because where I put them, it didn't save properly. But that's a problem for another day. Actually, I want to use this one. 14.
14. Yeah, you recognize that second name. Matter of fact, one of you has her freeze ray.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Who took the freeze ray?
Wasn't me.
Was it
I don't-
Concertina?
May have been
It
concertina.
might
It
have
might have been
been.
in Concertina. Yeah,
Let
that
let
actually
me.
sounds about right.
Yeah, because I added it on to whoever it was, and yes, it was concertina. So they would not have taken it with them. So I doubt it's something that Sender wants, because it's like the antithesis of everything Sender is.
Yeah.
Weaver or American.
Weaver will take it.
Okay. So as you remember that, you're like, oh, I've got her gun. And as you kind of pull it out and show it, you realize that it has radiation symbols over what appears to be the battery for it.
Well, that can't be
And
good for her health.
it says danger on the battery. It says danger U238.
That's not good. But like that sounds like the ingredient we need.
Looking back at the list,
Also, can I like quickly say, did he just like literally gas us with radiation? Like,
yeah.
so basically our hallucinations were like radiation poisoning. Does Weaver still have her
I mean,
hair?
you haven't looked at the last of the ingredients yet, and the last one is one of
Oh,
my
okay.
favorites.
Okay. All right.
A synthesized norepinephrine. Looks like you need 8 ounces of it as well. And in the same little miniature script that he put off to the side of the uranium or plutonium, it says Malador Institute.
Any inkling on that one?
That could be a common knowledge roll. Right now,
Okay.
you're the only one reading it, so right now you're the only one who gets it.
Well, we'll see if she knows the way she'll ask.
Okay.
Uh,
Six. That is enough.
Yeah. Okay.
The Malador Institute, or the full name being the Malador Institute for Advanced Sleep Studies, is in Uptown.
Okay.
And also in a subscript, he writes, if none there, farm it.
Okay. And this was next to the epinephrine or the radioactive shit?
The Norepi.
The norepi. Okay.
So,
I don't want to know what
so
farm
I
it
have
means,
given lots of norepinephrine over the years in the form of a medication called Levofed, or as we medics like to call it, at least us old medics, leave them dead.
Oh, I think I've heard of that, like in
Yeah.
medical jokes and stuff. Yeah.
You might have heard it on the Pit, because the Pit is really good about, if you guys want to know what it's like to work in emergency medicine, I cannot stress enough the Pit on Max. Absolutely, like 95% accurate. It is the first medical show that has not pissed me off in the first 30 seconds.
Good to know. There's a lot of
And
them for me now too.
physicist John Doom talking about the U238. Yeah. So He's explaining how the whole process works. Goes from uranium to thorium and then eventually all the way down to lead.
Okay, but like that CPR scene in that one episode though was cringe. All right, John, I have to say that episode made my eye twitch.
That I know which episode you're talking about, and you're right, John. It was mostly medically accurate, but that CPR episode that CC is talking about is the one that made me mad, and I had to stop watching it.
I even forgot about it and watched I hadn't even watched that episode, and then I watched the rest of the series, and I came back and I started it from the beginning, and I saw that episode, and I was like, I don't know if I can watch this show anymore.
John, if
It's
I
ruined.
ever see you doing CPR like that, you will find out what potassium chloride feels like.
Jesus. I hope you like burning. Anyway,
Burning.
Oh my.
It does so much more than burn.
it's true, but I heard that's the first thing.
Well,
All
while,
right.
while they're doing their thing up there, Cinder's looking at the tanks down here, looking to see if any of them are labeled with anything. Tapping on them, see if there is stuff in them, because there were a couple of them that exploded.
Indeed. Give me a common knowledge check.
Oh, such a... Yeah, D-Force can explode.
Especially mine.
Not this time, though. Got a 2
Oh.
and a 3. The 3 was on the wild die. So,
I
no.
mean, not the worst roll.
And this
No
isn't...
joy.
No.
I mean, you think that might be like some sort of soda. You see the word soda on one of them.
Hey, guys! Why would he have tanks full of soda down here?
Soda?
This says soda.
Are you sure you're reading it right?
SODA. It says soda.
I mean, can't argue with that.
Maybe he was a fan of the Soulja Boys from K-pop Demon Hunters.
But
Let
soda
it
doesn't
soda pop.
explode.
That is the one song from it that I am not a fan of because it annoys me. There are a couple bangers in there, okay, man?
I mean, K-pop annoys me.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's because you're old.
Hey, now. I am
And
not
boring.
You're an all-star? Sorry.
At
Whoops.
least you're not too old for that one.
All right. So you guys have the list of what you're going to need to make the stuff. You know that you're going to need 100 gallons. I think it was 100 gallons.
Yes,
That's a
it was.
lot.
I have the list here.
Oh, look, somebody took notes. Maybe
I
Cece
did
could.
it. I did take notes at one point. I just don't know what happened to them. They got deleted somehow. Maybe you should stop fiddling with the thing where we make our character sheets, because that's where I saved it, and then it just disappeared, and I was so mad.
I mean, there's programs like Google Document, Word.
Well, I feel like I
Notepad.
did actually start using that, and now I don't.
If you hit
Now I gotta
edit
go
and then hit on journal, you should see any notes you've put in.
I did that. It's gone.
Ah, okay. Mine isn't.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it just hates me. I have no clue, man. Maybe
I
it's this
swear.
document.
You have the all thumb
No.
hindrance in real life.
I mean, why do you think my boyfriend's an IT guy? I break all the electronics, okay?
We have to, when we go to conventions, we have to CC proof the booth. Because if we don't, she will kick a power plug out of the socket and everything will shut down.
Okay, I have fidgeting problems, okay? And you shouldn't leave your cords all loose. Meh.
I mean, you are literally the only person that happens to.
I think that this is being very prejudiced towards me, and
I tripped on the cord
offended.
there at Gen Con and didn't unplug it. Just saying.
y'all are ganging up on me, and I, feel
I
like
love
this
you,
is unfair.
Susie.
All
I
right.
show up. Isn't that important enough?
Anyway,
All right. So you now have the formula. You also have a list of other items that you yet need. So you've got the fear formula. You've got the map of the underground. You're still in need of the deep diver suits and UV goggles and lamps, as well as the charm necklace owned by one lady by the name of Big Sis.
yes.
Okay.
So, you guys want to gather the ingredients, or do you want to go looking for something else first?
You guys want to rock, paper, scissors for it, or why is the slash screen? Oh, because we're not on that map anymore.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Um,
I mean, while we're on the trail, I feel like looking for the ingredients might be a good choice, but that's just my personal thoughts.
so
Hey, I found my notes that I kept. Huzzah.
I mean, Russell Engineering might have some of the ingredients as well as the deep diving suits we need.
Could. That is true.
Of course, that isn't what Cinder actually says.
Oh.
What she says is
You just
Russell Engineering has the diving suits and might have some good stuff there.
I mean, can't argue with that.
We can always like dumpster dive for the black light lamp or ultraviolet goggles at the Russell
But-
place. Otherwise,
same with the sodium nitrite.
and New York is just one big dumpster at the moment, right?
I mean,
I mean, how is that different from modern day?
I was about to say.
No comment.
Yeah. I've lived there. No comment.
Not as bad as Philly. I don't know if they've gotten that issue fixed, but Philly, I guess, had a strike of their trash department, and the mayor just let people pile stuff up in the streets.
Oh my.
Oh my god, that's disgusting.
I visited Toronto, and it happened to be during trash strikes, and they had public parks that they had put up chain link fence, and it was mounds of garbage bags, like 6 to 12 feet high.
Ew.
Yeah.
That's probably what this New York looks like.
Yeah.
More like closer to what Berlin looked like at the end of World War II.
Oh. So real trashed.
Yeah, the city was absolutely wrecked by the aliens when they took over.
I mean, I guess as one does when they take out, a settlement.
Indeed.
It does make sense.
Mm-hmm.
So the Russell Engineering it is.
All right. So which is it going to be then? Because I haven't heard any definitive answer.
Well, maybe there's good piles of trash over by the area that has the scuba stuff. I'm blanking for proper words.
Russell Engineering. Let's do that one
Yes.
next. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Russell Engineering it is.
All right. So let's see if anything fun happens along the way.
Oh, and along the way, I'm gonna be scouting for a black light lamp, if I can.
A blacklight lamp?
It's one of the things on the list. Either it
Yep.
was ultraviolet goggles or black light lamp.
UV goggles or lamp. Did not specify blacklight.
I don't know. I have black
You
light
told
written
us
down.
Blacklight. I have it written down. Blacklight to see invisible paint. That's exactly how it was read to us.
Okay. I may have misread it then. Not that I've ever done that before.
Never.
No, you
Never.
never.
I mean, there's a reason why you have to wear old glasses.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
I seem to resemble that remark.
I mean, I've been wearing these since 12, so I mean, these have nothing to do with age, just genetics.
I've been in mine since 8. Age
Yeah.
8.
Same off and on.
Well, the only reason why it was 12, it should have been earlier, but I mistaken a ball of moss for a frog up until I was almost nose to nose with it. And my friend told her parents, and they pushed for me to get to the eye doctor.
Nice.
I didn't even know I was blind.
Not all of us
Okay.
can be as blessed as you, John.
Mm-hmm.
So sadly, nothing happens on your way. Give me that. Let's see. Scavenging was I believe it is a notice.
Okay. Notice roll.
Well,
Any
let's see what the D4 does this time.
Any penalties?
That was for you. No.
Not currently, no.
Okay. That's a 5.
So while you don't find a UV or blacklight lamp, you do find about $11 worth of like junk.
Instead, I find a lava lamp. Sweet. It's going on my shelf in the lair.
Love it.
And it's in patriotic colors, too.
Of course it is.
Score.
So were other people doing scavenging as you guys go?
Yeah. Weaver did and got a 15.
A 15. Okay.
Uh-huh. Apparently my dice like me for now.
You guys were on your way to Russell Engineering.
23.
23.
By the way these rolls are going, I get the feeling that American Eagle was like, I'm looking for the lamp. And
And
it
he's
was
getting like just
and it was just more like, sweet lava lamp. Ooh, this shiny piece of glass will look great on my perch.
yeah, like
Is-
pretty much just went shopping for cool trinkets.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, ooh, shiny. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy.
A piece of
As long
blue
as it's not
glass,
like
a
my
lovely
daughter.
bit of string.
Ooh, piece of candy on the floor. Okay. So this would be Cece's.
Hmm?
And why did my... Oh, because apparently I did not select my image for this.
Good job.
I hadn't been on every map yet. That's okay. I've been a little busy of late.
That's
There we
fair.
go. So as you are looking around for stuff, Weaver, you managed to come across a pulse pistol. So a pulse pistol is basically an energy weapon. Where is my equipment table? Where's gear?
Hiding from you.
Always.
Up your butthole.
Okay, Cece, you got that song going through my head. Thanks.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one that thought of that song.
Have you checked your butthole?
Oh,
So
wait. I'm looking in the wrong
Beth
book. That's why.
asks our son that question every time he asks where something is.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. And our son hates
It's
it.
valid. It's a valid question. You should do it more.
Nick's
Drive more
wife.
of that.
Nick's wife, Danny, does that as well.
Yes, she does.
All right. Personal equipment, armor, weapons, pulse pistol. Okay, I guess it's not in. Oh, I know where it's at. Okay, hold on. I am having such wrong book. Such an amazing time finding stuff. Okay, here we go.
Mhm.
Do, do, do. All right. I cannot find the stats for it. But for now, we're going to say that you have a pulse pistol with about half of a magazine or half of a battery. Then we go to Cinder. And Cinder finds also something in that table.
I've got the stats for the pulse pistol.
Aha.
FYI.
Can you read them out to Cece?
Certainly. The range is 10, 20, 40. The damage is 2d6. And it is AP 2.
Okay. Thank you.
So Cinder finds this weird little matchbox sized device. It's got a button on one side. It has a speaker on the other. And as you're giving it a good gander, give me a... This would be either a science... Yeah, this would be a science or weird science test.
Okay, so a D4 minus 2.
That's fair.
Five.
Okay, so you have heard of these things. They are called a shriek box. They emit subsonic sounds that repel the vermintide. And they last for 1 minute. And once that minute is up, then the juice in it is gone. So it's a one-use item that can cause the vermintide to basically stay away from you. Like, it'll give you a little bit of workspace where the swarm of rats won't completely overrun you. And as you are looking this thing over, it has the name of the inventor scrawled on it, and you realize, hey, that guy's dead now. So whatever shriek boxes are left in the city, unless somebody else figures out how to make them, there won't be any more.
So it's
All
a
right.
collector's item. Got it.
It is indeed a collector's item, a useful collector's item, because it doesn't disintegrate after it's been used. It just, you can't use it again. Hey, Val. That sounds like a thing that, do you need me to like send you notifications myself, sir?
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
sounds
I can
like you're
blast
good.
them to all the channels that we share. All right.
I guess better late than never. Something like that.
Right?
Right?
So as you guys are making your way over to excuse me.
Are we making our way downtown, walking fast?
Basis pass for homebound.
Uh-huh.
I apologize for suddenly giggling, but the comment.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. But he did ask for them first. All right. So you guys are on your way to find the dive suits.
Yes.
Pardon me. At Russell Engineering.
Mhm.
And this is actually pretty good distance from you. So it's going to take you, because right now you are at the chemical factory, which is, I think it's in Uptown. I'm double checking. Yes. It's in one of the old buildings in Uptown. So on the north end of the island.
Well, on the bright side, the other facility is also in Uptown, so we finish there.
I
we
mean,
can
yeah, you
swing over
could,
there.
rather than going to Russell Engineering first, you could head over to the Malador Institute to try and find yourself some synthesized norepinephrine.
Well, there's still a chance that we might find more at Russell Engineering, so we'll go there first, and then we'll go
Okay.
to the Institute.
So
place.
it's
Okay.
gonna, like I said, it's gonna take you a couple hours.
Cool. Yeah,
I'm
their
just getting
comments are
caught up
getting
on
a
their
little.
on their chat.
Oh,
So let's see if anything else happens on the way. And you guys want to continue trying to scavenge?
Sure.
sure.
Might as well.
Kill two birds with one stone. No offense.
All right.
American Eagle.
So that would have covered the first hour, and going into the second hour, it will be your next scavenging roll.
Roll to 12.
12. All right.
Jody would be proud of me.
Did you critically fail?
I did.
Oh no.
I think that's my first ever on stream crit fail.
No.
Or is it my second?
It's your second.
Okay.
The first one was during Savage Snows.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, so
Poor Rihanna.
and
Yep.
what did Weaver get?
22. I told you my dice like me tonight.
Okay, so we'll take care of what the other two find first. So, not a red card. That was Well, the good news is Weaver, under a pile of rubble, finds a Yashuk flying car. Looks like it's mostly functional, but it has been damaged, probably from the building partially falling onto it. And it is cherry red. And I'll have a picture for the next session. But knowing where this is, you guys can come back later and fix it, or you could stop and fix it now. But,
How damaged does it look?
So it looks like, well, game mechanics wise, it suffered 2 critical hits. So I would have to roll to see what it was on the critical hits table for vehicles. And that's something that I will handle off air.
That's fair.
Yes.
Hmm.
And then tell you what it is on air, because I don't want to go searching for those rules right now.
Nah, that's fair.
Then we
Weaver is
go-
going to call everyone to point it out once you're done with going over the other stuff. Just to put that out there. Derailed. You're welcome.
Nope. So American, you notice as you're kind of drifting along, you see kind of a glowing turquoise color underneath a couple of rocks.
Ooh, shiny. Mine. No.
And you whip down and you find a chunk of what looks like turquoise, like actual turquoise, and it's glowing. And you said you're just grabbing it?
Yep. Ooh, shiny mine.
Give me a vigor test, and you cannot spend bennies on this vigor test.
Uh-oh.
Awesome.
Oh my.
Uh-oh.
I like this plan. Happy to be a part of it.
Oh, jeez. Oh, bless.
It would be a mighty 2.
A mighty 2.
A mighty
Oh
2.
my.
So I'm going to hate myself for this. But so the good
Are
news
you
is,
though?
the good news is that you get 5 points of powers. So you have 5 more points that you can spend on new powers as you manifest, as you absorb this weird stone and you manifest these new powers. But you're screaming in pain before you can really like grasp what's happening. You grow a second head.
Oh,
No, you're not sorry at all, James.
oh my gosh.
Twice the patriotism.
Oh,
What this-
jeez.
What this means is whatever this was you grabbed, it mutated you. Now,
Awesome.
having 2 heads and no longer looking like an eagle with arms, you're going to have an additional -2 penalty on all persuasion checks.
I
I love it.
mean,
Awesome.
I think it works.
It is
for
a
him.
fully functioning head.
So
I
does
will
the
let you
head swap
decide
back?
if it has a
Oh
different
my.
personality than Merkin,
Oh my
or
gosh.
if it's just a shared personality. So let's get to the accidental Etten.
Oh,
Adulterated morality.
Oh my.
Oh boy. I'm going to stop looking at chat when both Val and John are in it.
oh my gosh.
All right, so let me scroll back up for this mishap.
You're
Oh, bless.
welcome.
And as I draw the card, spread these out. And we're going to take a look at, well, this is fun.
Oh my.
Oh dear.
I'm not sure if you can see what it says there.
It keeps
Yeah, Joker.
It
flickering
keeps
out.
it keeps cutting it out because of
Yeah.
your green
It-
screen.
It's a Joker.
So not only is this a normal mishap, but it's big trouble, which means I get to draw 2 results on the mishaps table.
Oh boy.
The first one is a deuce. The Vermintide awakens.
Oh. Oh dear.
And the second one, oh, well, this is really fun. The Vermintide, as you guys like gather this stuff and the 2 of you are looking over, a couple of storm drains and manhole covers just explode off and up into the air. And as they come down, the swarm of the Vermintide just erupts up out of the sewers.
Oh my.
And as they come out, that's when you notice they're chasing something that you didn't see immediately, but you remember the fins, the guys who are kind of shark-like, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the Vermintide is currently chasing creatures that look similar to the Finns, but only similar. So I'll do this. So we're going to open this in a new window so that way I can show you. So this is what your normal Finn looks like.
Okay, I'm following.
Mhm.
This is what the Vermintide are chasing.
Oh my.
I don't think those are fins. I think those are just shark men. Really buff shark men.
And as they come out, they're kind of covered in scratches and wounds, and then they seem to forget about the Vermintide as they see you guys. And as both the Vermintide and these shark men start rushing towards you, ready to do battle, that is where we'll pick up in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Oh my. You're welcome.
I mean, your critical failure was compounded by the fact that I drew a Joker on the mishap table. It could have only been one or the other of those, but I
it
like
was
where we're
both.
going here.
Oh my gosh.
So, thanks for watching, everybody. We really appreciate your support. If you would like to help us out and support us, head on over to patreon.com/Knights of the Smith Dinner Table. Toss a couple bucks our way. We would greatly appreciate it. Running these shows does tend to get expensive. Also, don't forget, if you love great dice, head on over to norsefoundry.com, put in the coupon code KOTSDT, and get yourself 10% off of your cart price for any dice that you pick up. Once more, thanks for watching, everybody, and don't forget, keep it savage.
Good night.
Bye, everybody.
Night.